Hello everyone. Welcome. I don't know how to start these, honestly. Welcome to another Patreon video. I have a cat now, so if you hear any weird noises in the background, that's him fucking around. I'll show him to you. His name is Peen, and he's really cool. Had him for okay, he's hiding now, but I've had him for 2 days. Hi Peen. Hi Peen Peen. He's very lit. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do some monotypes. I have no idea what the difference between monotypes and monoprint, but I don't care enough. So for one of the zines from any shop update, I have no idea is when it's actually happening because I'm very unorganized. But I've done these and I really like them. It's like they've got plant genitals that are connected, and there's one like the rabbit is peeing like a dog, and it's unconnected. And I think it's a really fun concept to have oh shit, it's a kid on a leash. It's really a really fun concept. So I've got my big plane of glass, and it is covered in dish soap so that the pigment or the paint sticks to the glass action. I'm going to be using my Kuretake Ganzai watercolors. They're really lovely. I've had them since I was 13, some age like that. And they're really, really good watercolors. Like Japanese watercolors or... Oh god, he's chewing something. Oh, Peen. No. That's this. What's this? Oh. Okay. Well, he was chewing on stuff he shouldn't have been, but that's chill, I guess. He can chew on paper, but he can't chew on anything else, I've decided. But yeah, no, these watercolors are so lovely, and I'd love to get another set or try and make Japanese style watercolors somehow. I think once all of the pans in the set are completely empty, I will Jesus Christ, I will try and just refill them by making my own pigments. Not my own pigments, but my own paints. I already have pigments. But oh, I should probably have some form of guide paper so I know how big I can actually draw. Oh, I'm sorry. This is maybe every video now. He's always just doing shit. Oh my god. Jesus. He's a very crazy cat. My cat at home is really chill. I didn't think about the possibility that cats can have different personalities and be different people. But that's it. I think he's fully just in the corner eating hair. Peen. Okay. Zet een sneeuwstunker. Peen. Yeah, I should entertain him. But anyways, yeah. This work is about imagining a society of rabbits that have plant genitalia instead of traditional genitals. Monotyping is really relaxing. It's really growing on me really quickly because it's just so different from painting. I've never enjoyed traditional painting that much, so I've been trying to find a bunch of different ways that I can avoid actual traditional painting. And this is just lovely. It's so smooth. There's no resistance. And it's very easy to clean up mistakes because it is just on one big plane of glass. I really want to do line for these pieces, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I think I might do monoprints. Ooh, I could try and use my monoprinting ink as paint, or I can just do paint outlines, I guess. But I think that I can do a test one and see how it goes, I guess. But yeah, no, this is very therapeutic and very fun. I've actually like made a proper schedule for like all the Patreon stuff and like when I record videos and when I pack orders and when I do the zines, which I probably should have done years ago, but I forgot. Well, I forgot that I could do that. So hopefully things will be a bit more organized. I'm praying. Because it feels like such a shame not to utilize Patreon properly. And, well, you can't even see properly. I'm so sorry. I have not been looking at my phone. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's enjoying their June. I'm actually really yesterday I was like, I don't want summer holidays. I don't want time off school. But it gives me more time to focus on my practice and like try and develop it more and try and become more professional and more careerish. That's not a word. I have no idea where I was trying to go with that. But it just gives me time to reflect on who I want to be as an artist, and especially as a professional artist. I've been making a lot of reels. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen, and I'm currently just experimenting with them. I'm just experimenting with marketing. What I've realized since I've started, like, as an artist, or like trying to become a professional one, like 2-3 years ago, was that I really, really enjoy all of the steps of the process. Like, I really enjoy website making, web design, graphic design, marketing, all that business stuff, the organization. All of it is just really, really fun to me. And I'm really glad because I can't imagine what it would be like if I hated everything. I think this just shows that I fully could probably, if I really, really put my mind to it, I could get a really nice job that pays like 200k a year and I don't have to show myself on Instagram anymore. But that's less of a challenge, you know? Like, I've already invested so much time into this where it's like, might as well do this. But this one's done. I've got paper soaking in the sink so I can start printing as soon as possible. I'm not actually sure what soaking the paper really does, but I mean I know what it does. It like reactivates the watercolor and helps pull a better print. Look how different it looks without the oh shit, without the paper. Sorry, I fully just used a cup of coffee as my tripod. I feel like I should do a Q&A or something, because I just kind of ramble on in these things, and I'd like to do things for you guys as a thank you for supporting me. That would be nice. But, I don't have any ideas for poses, so I'm gonna do what I'm trying to do more of, and look at a book. Pim has started chewing on the corners of this, which is really nice. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show you guys Pim again. I'm like fully obsessed with him. He's so cute. Hi, Pim. Hello. He's such a chill cat. Oh, he heard something. No more Pim. Okay. Yeah. Time for different poses. I think I've been doing I've done too many solo rabbits, and I want to do more where they're like actually connected. Oh. But this was such a good find. I found this at like a ooh. I touched the print with the paper, the book, which isn't good. Maybe it is good. But yeah, this was £12 and I found it at like I think it was Armchair Books in Edinburgh, which is like really, really touristy and kind of unethical. I don't know why it's unethical, I just very anti-tourism low-key. I'm really anti-travel. I think that's just because I'm jealous because I can't afford to go on holiday. So instead, ooh, this is a good one. Wait, I need to move the camera again. I'm so sorry. But these are pretty good. Like, those could be fun poses. They're low-key wrestling, which is fun. But, Yep, gonna use this and then try and paint it. I think I'm gonna do it from behind. I think it would look cooler that way. It's just so nice to draw or paint on something that isn't paper. I think I've definitely mentioned this before, but I had like right before uni ended for the summer, I had like a feedback session with one of my lecturers, and they were like, "Oh, you can view anything as a painting. Like, don't force yourself to do painting in like a specific way. Just do what you enjoy the most." And that like was just so affirming. Peen, peen. That's it. Now he's chewing on Velcro. Fucking hell, what a lad. But it was just so affirming to hear that I don't need to like spend like 10 plus hours on a painting. I feel like monoprinting as well has just like really helped, or just printmaking in general. Like it's really changed and like broadened the scope of what art can be for me. I fucking love printmaking. Yeah, if you can't tell, I love printmaking so much. I think it fully may be my main medium from now on, but we'll see. Maybe I just draw over these with like pen, but I think that's less fun than like printmaking or printing a second layer. Low key. I'm sorry for the silence. I'm not really thinking right now. I'm just doing. I'm just so in love with this. It's so nice. It's such a nice. P. Glasses. It's really just like on the mantle right now. I feel like I should. I mean, I can't lock him out because I think he'll get mad at me if I lock him out. But I just pray he becomes more normal the longer he stayed here. I'm actually going to Edinburgh today. I might try and get him some toys. I mean, I can get him toys here as well, but I know Edinburgh better. They should have more pets at homes that are just like in city centres, because like all the pets at homes I can think of are so far away. Like even in Glasgow, it's kind of crazy. Oh shit! Oh, he's so cute. Fucking hell! He almost jumped on the table. I'm glad he didn't, because I feel like that would have fucked with my camera setup and my prints probably. It's time for the genitals. Woohoo! I really want to get my old. I'm really into archiving and like storing and like keeping my old work and my current work and just keeping everything I create basically, which is kind of hard when I'm selling stuff as well. But I really want my like really early sketchbooks so I can just see how far I've come, because I used to draw anime. I used to only draw anime and like obviously only people, and it's just so different from my current work. It's it's such a stark contrast. It's really fun to look at and see. Okay, how am I going to? I think I want to have the tendril part. Ooh, I should do like an fuck, like a diagram of the parts and how they work. That could be really fun. I remember, like a few weeks ago, I had like a question thing up on Instagram, and someone asked what my favorite work of mine was, And I fully was like, I don't like most of my work that much. But I think that's just because I create in such large quantities where I can't really like even remember all the work I've done. But I was looking back at my engravings that I did near the end of my semester 2 for uni, and I really liked those at the moment. But then I realized how shoddy the like anatomy and the craftsmanship of those were, and it kind of made me sad because I hyped them up so hard in my head, and it just turns out that they're not actually that nice. Ooh, guys, look at this one. This is such a good pose. But the thing is, I only have. Ooh, I shouldn't have touched that. I only have like a small space left, so I think it's gonna have to wait for the next round. I guess I've got to do a solo one or one where they're like laying. I guess like one of these works where they're like crouched. Damn, it's not even 60 minutes. That's perfect. I'll do one last painting and then I'll dip. I feel like I really want to change up how I update my shop and how I like handle creating products of sorts. Oh, ooh, Pim. He's fully just on my thing now. Okay, well, he needs to be moved. Hunter. You're not allowed on the desk, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I want to change how I create work for like my shop and what ends up becoming like a sellable product. I feel like most of the zines I make can be just sold, or like I usually create like in vague series that then can be turned into a zine to like commemorate them or whatever. God, this one's not gonna end up well. I can sense it. That's fine. You gotta make mistakes. Shit, I didn't even realize that was fully out of frame. I'm so sorry. Ping, warte. What even are you doing? He's just like, I'm sorry, I keep talking about Ping, but he's like my number one thing at the moment. It's so crazy that I just have like a weird guy living with me now. It's also really fun because he's just very silly. I'm so sorry. Like I started this with like such a large burst of energy, and now I'm like so tired. Pim like woke me up at 4 a.m. this morning because he was just like fucking around in my room, which I think is fine enough because like he's exploring. But I feel like he can also explore during the day, and not at a time when I'm actively trying to sleep. I guess that's also just what cats do, isn't it? They just kind of do shit that's annoying. Okay, you guys got to see me. Ooh, that's a fun dog. Sorry. You get to see me trying iterative mistakes. This is what I really love about monotypes. Like you can just brush it off so easily. I don't think it impacts the the base layer of soap that badly, which is lovely. I don't know what to do with the rabbit's head in the back. I guess I can just do this. It's fine enough. Yeah. Does anyone actually like watch these to the end? It's like probably not because these can't be that entertaining. That's very self-deprecating. They can. They probably are entertaining enough. Okay, now it's time for the tendril part. Okay, I'm done. That's gonna be it for this week. Thank you so much for watching to the end if you did, and if you didn't, you're probably not even hearing this, but bye bye, have a good day. Love you all. Mwah.